For question 21, it asks about something different. So this diagram shows the ECG trace with the QRS complex indicator. Now, if you are not very familiar with the two terms, still you don't need to be scared because you will have your enough knowledge to answer this question even you are not familiar with the two terms. Okay, now this is the QRS complex. So it shows the very sharp, very high cardiac activity. I also want to tell you this ECG actually refers to the electrocardiogram. So it is just something, it is just a presentation to show you the heart activity. What you have to do is to outline the events of cardiac cycle that are occurring during the QRS interval. Now, what is happening there when the activity of the heart is very high? So look at this slide. Now, it is a very high cardiac activity. So what is happening? It refers to the contraction of the two ventricles here. Now, just a very quick revision. The two rooms above here are the atrium, and then the two rooms down here are the ventricles. Now, if it is the ventricle that is contracting, then how do we describe these cardiac events? Now, first, this one is the SA node. It triggers an impulse which will be transmitted to another node. This is a second node, which is called the AV node. Okay, and the impulse here will relay to this bigger nerve, which is the bundle of His. This is the bundle of His, and the impulse will further go down and then pass to the network of nerve here, and this is the Purkinje fibers. Now, the Purkinje fibers are embedded in the ventricular wall, and when the impulse arrives here, the ventricle muscles will contract, causing the ventricles to pump the blood up, because we focus on the ventricular contractions. So the signal from the AV node, it receives a signal, so it refers to the impulse. Impulse carries through the bundle of His and then the Purkinje fibers. So these two also refer to impulse. We jump to ventricle contracts, okay, because the ventricle wall receives the impulse. That's why the ventricle muscles, they contract to pump the blood up to different parts of the body. So it refers to the muscle. Now, of course, the maximum point here is 2. I just focus on the points that I mentioned. I think it simplifies your understanding of the answers.